Hey everybody, this is David and Sam here at Stereoland, and we are here today to talk about the Rega Planar 3 turntable. Let's get this thing unboxed and then we'll take a closer look. Okay, so here we're ready to take a look here and do the unboxing. The one thing about Rega is that they essentially are the inventor of the modern turntable. In fact, this Planar 3 really was that initial model that really got things going. And this has been in place in their line for 43 years now. And here we have everything, of course, very well packed. And Rega, by the way, as Sam is unboxing here, Rega doesn't introduce a new model or a new version of a model until they really have improvements to make. So this newer P3 is 10 times greater, of course, than the original one that came out, but yet it still really holds many of the same principles, but they just keep improving everything that they have. So we have a dust cover. Sam just set aside the platter as well. And there's a manual, of course, here. We've got some extra foam, and you can see the sub platter there, and there's a power adapter as well. So we're going to go ahead and we're actually going to get this thing set up on the table, and then we'll go through all of its features. Okay, so now we've got the turntable set up, and first of all I want to talk about this tone arm here that we have. This is the RB330 tone arm. This is a new tone arm from Rega. It's really got fewer points of resonance. It's a friction-free movement, and it really ultimately, if you ask what does that mean, so it really helps you get more info out of the vinyl. So we also have the sub platter here. Now this is what spins the larger platter. This also has improved accuracy and stiffness. And again, this is all part of the overall design of really keeping things quiet, reducing vibrations as much as possible, and really that's going to then get more out of your records. So this plinth, by the way, is a high gloss acrylic, and it is, of course, the black version that we have here today, but it also comes in white and red as well. The last thing I was going to mention here before we put the platter in place is that this is the Elise 2 cartridge. And this is a moving magnet cartridge, and it's got an elliptical stylus. It's got a very high output, which is great. It works with just about any phono stage, which is incredibly helpful. So Sam, let's go ahead and take a look at the platter as well here. So this is an opto-white glass, as Rega calls it. And really what this does is improves the accuracy with the music. And again, another piece in really keeping the vibrations down. I should mention that it also does come with an optional felt mat as well that can be placed on top. So lastly here, we have the acrylic dust cover. Now, the nice thing about this is not all turntables come with the dust cover. So the fact that Rega does this is a very valuable benefit because it keeps everything protected, and a turntable is something that you really want to make sure stays out of harm's way. So I just realized there is one more thing I did want to mention here. You will see that Rega has hardwired interconnects for this, and this of course goes to your phono preamp, your receiver with a built-in phono preamp, however you are hooking it up. Now the beauty of this is these cables are designed specifically for this model. So they are hardwired, there's no detaching them, but the beauty of that is there's less places that you can have problems or more resistance building up in the line. So if you take away anything here, the one thing I think we'd like to say is that this is incredibly high quality, incredibly high value. As I mentioned before, this model has been in place in one form or fashion for 43 years now. Rega is notorious for being easy to set up. So that is really the beauty of it, and you ultimately get to that music listening sooner than later. So again, this is David and Sam here for Stereoland. Please come down to our store, see Sam, see Bill and Andy, give us a call. Feel free to check out our Facebook page, our website. Sam's got a great blog on the website as well. In fact, he has more info about this particular turntable, so I encourage you to go ahead and take a look. Thank you very much.